So, what does it really take to be a leader who doesn't just manage, but actually transforms things? Today, we're going to break down the profile of one person who seems to have figured it out: David Garrison.
Problem solver, program builder, visionary leader. Now, these aren't just buzzwords for a resume. They're three totally distinct but connected identities that we're going to explore. We're talking about the person who sees opportunity in chaos, the one who can build something world-class from nothing, and the leader who's already thinking about tomorrow.
It makes you wonder, right? What really defines a leader like that? Is it what they build or how they innovate? Maybe it's the way they inspire the people around them. Well, as we're about to see, the answer isn't just one of those. It's all of them working together. Okay, so let's dive into that first piece of the puzzle, the program builder. I mean, how do you build something truly meaningful from thin air? Get this picture in your head. You've got a university literally right next door to NASA's Johnson Space Center. There's this huge demand for people with advanced physics skills all around them. And yet, the university had no physics program. Kind of crazy, right? But for Garrison, this wasn't a problem. It was a massive opportunity just waiting to happen.
And he didn't just tell other people what to do. No, he was in the trenches for every single step. We're talking from the first spark of the idea and planning the whole curriculum, to actually going out and recruiting the first class of students, forging those critical partnerships with NASA, and personally steering the whole thing through the approval process.
For him, you can tell this wasn't just another task on a to-do list. It was personal. In his own words, he said, "That program is my baby." So what was the result of all that personal investment, all that hard work? Well, it really boils down to a single, really powerful number: 7. That program he built from the ground up? It became the 7th highest producing master's level physics program in the entire United States. I mean, think about that. From a standing start, from absolutely nothing, to a national powerhouse. That's incredible. Okay, so the guy can build from scratch. That's one thing. But it's a whole different challenge to fix a system that's already broken, right? And that's where we really get to see the systems innovator in him come to life. This before and after tells you the whole story. On one side, you have this total nightmare, a slow, paper-based admissions process, completely drowning in over 4,000 applications, with each one taking 2 weeks to get through. Garrison was handed this chaos, and with zero budget, mind you, he designed and built a custom digital solution himself. And the result of that? A complete revolution in how they worked. And it's all captured by this one number: 80%. An 80% reduction in processing time. He took it from a 2-week headache down to just 2 days. It's the perfect example of seeing a broken system and engineering a real systemic solution. So we've seen the builder and we've seen the innovator. But who's the leader behind all of these incredible achievements? Well, these numbers give you a pretty clear picture of some serious responsibility. As associate dean, he was basically the general manager for an entire college. We're talking a budget of over $10 million and leading a team of over 200 people. So the question is, how do you lead at that kind of scale? His leadership philosophy really comes through in his own words. He says, "My job is to build agreement around what the problem really is, rather than just pushing solutions." So you see, it's not about being a top-down boss. It's about getting everybody on the same page, to agree on the challenge first. It's about consensus. So where does a leader who builds, innovates, and collaborates focus their energy next? Well, they look to the future. This starts with some serious expertise in high-performance computing. You know, using supercomputers to solve the kind of massive problems that would just break a normal machine. And on top of that, he taught himself AI and machine learning, the exact technologies that are reshaping our world as we speak. That shows a real drive to master what's next. And he's not just looking at today's tech. He's already working with the next frontier: quantum computing. He's using platforms like Qiskit to explore a completely new way of processing information. So when you put all these pieces together, you really see these 3 roles just merge into one. You've got the scientist who understands the deep principles, the leader who empowers people, and the entrepreneur who knows how to build lasting value. You see the pattern here, right? A clear history of identifying a really tough challenge and building a solution that's designed for the future, which leaves all of us with one final and pretty fascinating question. What problem will he solve next?